In this video, we are going to go over how to solve systems of linear equations by graphing. As you can see on your screen here, I have the 3 steps listed for you. Step 1, you're going to need to graph the first equation. Once you've graphed the first equation, step 2 is to graph the second equation on your same grid. Step 3, you then have to identify the point where the 2 lines intersect. Let's look at an example. In this first example here, we have a y is equal to x plus 8 and a y is equal to 15x minus 6. So we're going to graph this first line with a blue line, and the second one I'm going to use red. So let's look at our first one. We have y equals x plus 8. That is in slope-intercept form. In a previous video, we've gone over how to graph lines from slope-intercept form, so if you need a refresher on that, just go ahead and switch over to that video and come back to this lesson later. So we first need to identify our slope. Our slope of the first line is 1 over 1. Our y-intercept is the point 0, 8. So our first step in graphing that line is to plot the y-intercept. So 0, 8 is that point located right here. And we're going to use our slope. Up 1 over 1 would be right here. Up 1 over 1 would be right there. We've ran out a graph going in that direction. We can also make both of them negative. So from my y-intercept, we could go down 1 and in the negative direction 1. Down 1 in the negative direction 1, and keep doing that until we fill in all the known points on this line. Once we've put together all of our points, we can go ahead and draw the line that goes through all of those points. So here's Step 1, the first line is complete. Now let's switch to red and let's follow step 2, graph the second line. The second line, my slope is 15 over 1, and my y-intercept is the point 0, negative 6. So the first thing we have to do in graphing that would be to plot the y-intercept. So that would be right there at 0, negative 6. Then we're going to go up 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and over in the positive direction 1, which puts us right there. We're out of graph, so now we just have to draw our line through those 2 points. Step 2 in our process is complete. Now, step 3, the final step, we have to identify the point where they intersect. That would be that point right there. So we need to write that point's location. Its x value is 1. Its y value is 9. So the solution to this system is the point 1, 9. Let's look at another example. So here we have y equals 6x plus 2 and y equals 8. Again, I'm going to follow the same color coding. I'm going to draw the first line in blue and the second line in red. So if we look at the first line, y equals 6x plus 2, our slope is 6 over 1, and our y-intercept is the point 0, 2. So we need to graph the point 0, 2. So this guy right there. Then we need to use our slope. Go up 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and over in the positive direction 1, which puts us right there. We don't have enough room on our graph to go up 6 again, so we're going to go back to our y-intercept, and this time we're going to go down 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and over in the positive direction 1. In this case, we do have enough space to go down 6 again, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and over 1. Now we can draw our line. That's about the crookedest line you'll ever see. Hopefully yours is straighter when you use a ruler. So we have that line right there. And let's switch to red. So our second one is y equals 8. That is one of our special lines. Anytime you have y equals a number, it is a horizontal line located through the y-axis at that number. So that would be a horizontal line right here through the y equals 8. So we now have step 1 and step 2. Both of our lines are drawn. Step 3, we have to identify our point of intersection. That would be that point right there. That point's location, his x value is 1, his y value is 8. So we have the solution to this system is the point 1, 8. Let's look at another example. Again, I'm going to follow the same color coding. I'm going to draw the first line in blue, and I'm going to draw the second line in red. So let's look at the first one. My slope is 8/3. My y-intercept is 0, -7. So I plot the y-intercept. 0, -7 is right here. Then I need to go up 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and over in the positive direction 3. That would be that guy right there. Then I have enough space. I can go ahead and go up 8 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and over 3. 1, 2, 3. That would be this guy right here. So we have the points we need. We can go ahead and draw the line through those points and move on to step 2. Let's switch to the red. Our slope on the second one is 2/3. Our y-intercept is the point 0.05. So we plot 0.5, and then we use our slope, up 2 over 3. Up 2 over 3. We can't go up 2 anymore, but we can go back to our y-intercept, and we can go down 2 and over in the negative direction 3. Down 2 and over in the negative direction 3. Down 2 and over in the negative direction 3 again. Now we have all the known points on the graph. We can draw our line, leaving us with our final step, step 3. Identify the point of intersection. That guy's location, his x value is 6, and his y value is 9. So the solution to this system is 6, 9. Let's look at another example. Again, I'm still going to follow the same color coding. The first one I'm going to draw in blue, the second line I'm going to draw in red. The slope of the first one is 5/3. The y-intercept is 0, -6. So we first plot 0, -6. And this guy right here. We're going to go up 5 and over 3. That would put us right there. We're going to go up 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and over 3. 1, 2, 3. And we have enough space on this graph to go up 5 again and over 3. Puts us right there. We don't have enough from our y-intercept to go down 5, so we have all the points that we need on the line. We just draw our line. So step 1, graph the first line is complete. Step 2, let's switch to red. Our slope here is 5/3, and our y-intercept is 0, 3. So we plot 0, 3. Then we go up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and over in the positive direction 3. We go back to the y-intercept, we're going to go down 5 and over in the negative direction 3. That's going to put us right here. And we can do that again, down 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and over 1, 2, 3. Now we have all the points we need on the line. We can draw our line. Step 3 was to identify where these two lines intersected. These two lines are actually parallel lines, so they do not ever intersect. So we have a no solution to this system. The slopes, if you noticed up here, the slopes were the same. If the slopes are the same, they are parallel lines. Let's look at one last example. Again, we'll follow the same color coding. Let's graph the first one in blue and the second one in red. The slope of our first one, we have a -4/3, and our y-intercept is 0, -8. So we plot 0, -8, that's this guy right here. When we try to go down 4, we don't have enough graph, so we're going to go up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and over in the negative direction 3. So that puts him right there. We're going to go up 4 again, and over in the negative direction 3. And we can do that one more time. Up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and over in the negative direction 3. We can then draw our line. Now we can move on to the second one. Our slope is 8/3. Our y-intercept is 0, 4. So we plot our y-intercept. 0, 4 is that guy right there. When we try to go up 8, I don't have enough graph space, but I could make both the 8 and the 3 negative. So let's go down 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And over in the negative direction 3. 1, 2, 3. That puts us right here. So we can draw our line. And leaving us with step 3, we need to find the point of intersection. That would be that point right there where the red and blue line intersect. That point's location, his x value is -3. His y value is -4. So we have the solution to our system, -3, -4. I hope this video helped you understand how to solve systems of linear equations by graphing.